Well, this good weather has to have you thinking of summer fun. And one of the most important things we like to talk about at this time of year are Circle Square ranches. 8 of them from Newfoundland to Alberta. Bruce Mann is our national director. He knows everything. No. And the most important thing you want to say right now is it's time.
It's time. Yeah, we you know, the camps are filling up very quickly, and we don't want people to be disappointed. So I would encourage those who are ready and interested and wanting to get their kids registered for camp to do that. I mean, that's obviously why we exist. That's what we do. But we've got some other things on the go that I'm really excited about as well.
Well, let's bring up that registration page so that you are not left in the dark. You can
there it is.
Log on, csranch.ca.
Register online or phone. The 800 number goes directly into the closest ranch to where you've called from.
I just think that is so neat. And I only learned that last week, which is terrible.
New, yeah.
How long have we been doing that?
Long time. I think I initiated that about 10 or 12 years ago.
Person to find out everything. So you call that number, it goes to the ranch nearest you.
Yeah.
Now,
okay.
Today, 500 faces.
Yeah. We've launched this strategy last year and had some really good success with it. And really what we're attempting to do, 2 principles here. One, sowing seed into the lives of children, really intervening in many lives.
So you're talking children really at risk.
And children who are in some very difficult situations. I could give you some for instances, and maybe I will after we watch the video, because that'll actually deal with some of it. But the other thing is partnering. We can't do this job alone. We need help. Crossroads can't do the job of spreading the gospel, building the kingdom by itself either. And so partnership is a key principle in the scriptures. Jesus partnered with people. His disciples, they worked with him. There was a synergy that happens when people work together. And so we're looking to partner with churches and children's ministries to extend the impact of what we're doing in the summer. And that's what the 500 Faces campaign is all about. So we could watch the video and that'll explain a lot of it.
Okay. Local communities and churches identifying the faces that need the blessing that you've prepared. Okay, let's watch.
Friends lead, friends follow, friends come and go in our lives, but each leave their mark in passing. As a young person builds the foundation of their future, choices made now affect their paths later. Together, 2 are better than 1. If one falls, the other helps him up. But pity the one who falls alone, without a companion to help them up. Since 1978, Circle Square Ranches has introduced close to 200,000 kids to a lifelong friend, the one who sticks closer than a brother, Jesus. For almost 4 decades, Circle Square Ranches have touched lives of children and youth across the nation. This summer, more than 8,000 kids will come to Circle Square Ranch, but our heart is to do more. We are doing more by going beyond the boundaries and expanding that territory by reaching out to kids in need, going above and beyond our normal sponsorship and registration. Circle Square Children's Fund is working with local churches and ministries across the country to identify families in need. Together with these local ministries, we are bringing kids to camp. Our goal is to fill 500 places for children that wouldn't normally have the chance. Families in crisis and need. We're here to give these kids a summer experience that could change their life, and more than that, impact them for eternity. Alongside these supporting ministries, Circle Square Children's Fund is looking for co-laborers to help us make a tangible difference in thousands of lives. We cannot do it without you. You've been placed in a unique position to bring to your pastors and ministry leadership the attention of a family in your own community that could profoundly benefit from this life-changing experience. Would you consider helping us to build a legacy in future generations by building into one life? Often we look beyond our borders to help out when in our own backyard, children and their families are crying for help. It is an opportunity to sow lasting legacy that will never decrease in value. A legacy is eternal when it is found on the purpose of God, because time and space have no dominion over His purposes. The seed planted now will continue to bear fruit in years to come. This gospel is still about changed hearts, but what a challenge it is to bring this to boys and girls today. It is powerful and simple, yet difficult, all at the same time. Someone once said, spending is seasonal, but giving is a way of life. We can sometimes turn the other way and ignore the tug at our hearts. But take this time to listen to that tug on your heart, and you will hear of the opportunity to do for the least of these. Imagine the big picture and the lives changed. Do you have what it takes to rise to this challenge and help us help others? Can you take the time to bring to your pastor or ministry leadership the name of one child, one family in need? You can count the seeds in an apple, but you cannot count the apples in the seed. The life of a person that is touched by the life-giving message produces a far greater harvest. In turn, who can count the number of people that one young life will make a difference to? Their families, their friends, and one day, their own children. The seed is the experience at Circle Square Ranch and an encounter with the author of hope. The word of hope through the gospel message as it is planted in their tender hearts. As God promises, my word shall not return void, but will accomplish what I desire and achieve the purpose for which I sent it. Here is our opportunity. Here is our time to make a difference. Help us to build into these precious young lives and watch the harvest come in as their lives bloom with hope.